Hello, I'm Stephen Louchheim, CEO of the Tallahassee Board of REALTORs, and welcome to the CEO Update. It seems appropriate for the first update of 2026 to talk about the Florida legislative session. It's just getting kicked off. And on January 20th is Great American Realtor Days week, the time when 1,000 realtors from across the Florida come and make sure their voice is heard. But let's talk about what Florida Realtors is going to advocate for this year. Supporting Hometown Heroes housing program. This is a hugely popular program, hundreds of millions of dollars to ensure that firefighters, teachers, police can live in the community where they work. It runs out of funds every year, so we're hoping to continue to up the funding for that. Expand the availability of accessory dwelling units. Relatively new topic, but these ADUs can allow for flexibility in using your property and maybe some rental units that are affordable for other citizens. So we're going to continue to monitor and expand those. Lessen the tax burden on Florida homeowners. Now, this is the property tax reform that you've probably read about. Florida Realtors is really going to monitor this and really do everything they can to lessen that burden on the homeowners with the property taxes, but making sure not to hamper local government's ability to provide essential services. Preserve attainable workforce housing strategies. This is that Live Local Act. Again, making sure that housing affordability is throughout the state, and we're gonna make sure that it's attainable to all Florida citizens. Support the MySafe Florida home and condo, which is the home hardening. It helps with resilience with storms, and also gives you a break on your property insurance. Continue to support water quality efforts. This has been a big priority of not only the governor, but Florida Realtors throughout his tenure. Billions of dollars has been poured into making sure the Florida waterways are cleaner and cleaned up. As the saying goes, nobody comes to Florida for the mountains. And finally, monitor the effectiveness of ongoing property insurance reforms. Now, this happened a special session a couple of years ago, and believe it or not, we are seeing results from this. We are seeing lowering of premiums, more companies entering the market. So that makes the availability better, and we're being able to depopulate citizens somewhat. Got to continue to monitor that all the time to make sure those reforms are effective. If you want further information on any of these topics or anything advocacy related for Florida Realtors, go to floridarealtors.org to get all kinds of information. Thank you very much for listening to the CEO Update.